swore there was a Pikachu nearby. There it is. Finally, after 2 months, I finally will get my first Pikachu. Pokeball, go! Oh my gosh, I can't believe I missed. Well, time for the second Pokeball. Hey, what the heck are you doing? I was just watching some TV with that weird looking remote. And all you just did was throw a Pokeball at me as I was watching The Walking Dead. Well, I'm sorry, but I just really wanted a Pikachu. Well, you can just buy one at the pet store. Literally, I was invited Pokemon. I have my own house, and you just intruded in my house. You know what? I can have you arrested. I'm just sorry, calm down. You know what? No. You're going to jail. Yeah, you're 18. You can go to prison. Not juvie. Have fun being an adult. What? I'm just sorry. I just want a Pikachu. You chucked a ball at the back of my head. I'm sorry. Just calm down. You know what? No. No. Leave now, or I might have to kill you. What? That's a little right. I just threw a ball. You chucked the ball. I have a bad headache. I'm sorry. You better be, you little punk. You know, I didn't mean any of this. I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now. Just calm down. Yeah, you better. Hello and welcome back to another Schnapps video. I'm reviewing, obviously, Pokemon Go. I know I'm late for the party. The game's been dying down lately. So, yeah, there's not much to talk about that already been covered, but, I'm here to talk about a few things. First of all, if you're playing Pokemon Go at 1 a.m. out in the neighborhood, make sure you're out with friends because you will look suspicious walking around with your phone on, going by houses. Second of all, if you get caught by the police, I didn't get caught by the police. One of my friends did. Well, he didn't get caught, but the police saw them. But don't make anything suspicious. Just show them Pokemon Go, tell them what you're talking about. They will understand and let you go off with a warning. Is my camera crooked? Yeah, it is. Oh yeah, and be careful when you're riding your bike. You don't want to hit any kids, animals, or get hit yourself. But anyways, you can see my Pokemon Go shirt that I got from my aunt. I got Pokemon Go day 1. I was behind all my friends, but then I caught up and surpassed them. So far I got 119 Pokemons. The ones that I really want in the Blastoise, Grimer, and Muk. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan and Lapras. Those are the ones I really want. You might be asking why Grimer and Muk. It's because I haven't got them yet. Those are the only ones with an evolution stage I haven't got. So yeah. But anyways, the game has improved. If you recall from the beginning, there was a 3-footstep radar, and then if you recall, that broke. So is my camera crooked? I think so. Wait 1 second. I think that's better. It might be just how I'm looking at it. Okay, that is a better shot. Okay, but that broke because the game itself, the company, didn't expect that many people would download it. So Yeah, that's why the servers crashed in the beginning. There was a hacker group that claimed they crashed the servers, but that turned out to be false. When the date they said they will make the servers crash, the servers never even crashed nationwide or internationally. But they changed that. Now the radar is fixed. It's not the 3 footsteps thing. You still gotta go around in like circles to find it, but it works a lot better than it usually does. And yeah. The Pokestops, those things are amazing. I have one just across my house in that direction. You can get all crazy things from there. Like I usually get eggs from there. I usually hash them. But if you're using a Pokemon stop, here's a tip. If you're using a Pokemon stop, and if you have one nearby, use a lure to drag in some more Pokemon, either for XP, Stardust, or trying to get a new one. But if you're trying to get new Pokemon, it mostly depends where you live, because, for example, my neighborhood has a bunch of Drowsy, Venonats, Parrots, Zubats, and then all the other common ones. Right, one of my friend's neighborhood has like a lot of good Pokemons. But also depending on where you live, it depends where you live so you can get certain Pokemons. Like for example, in Colorado, let's just pick a location, Denver, downtown Denver. You will mostly find water type, rock type, and ground types. If you're up in the mountains, you might find some water types, but they're pretty rare. Right here in Michigan, you barely find any fire, rock, or ground type, but you find hundreds of water type. Like everyone I know has like a Starmie, bunch of swirls and stuff like that. So yeah, I have 3 Starmies. Yeah. There's a bunch of, it depends where you live. So yeah. Also, if you're going to the national park and playing this game, your service would die out once you get further into the park, but near its borders, you would get LTE at the least to play the game. So, and that's good. But there's been complaints about the game, like people complaining, oh, I can't get this Pokemon because you're just lucky you get that. You know, the point of the game is you're going outside, walking around, and finding a Pokemon. So yeah, actually play the game. But speaking about those people who complain about it, some of them are using cheats like spawn spoofers and GPS spoofers. Those you can get banned from, because you're not playing the game how it was made to be. Also, it's unfair to other players. Like let's just say, compared to someone who spent a whole month gathering Master Cops and getting Gyarados, while another person just downloading a model app or whatever and getting Gyarados in like an hour. So yeah, it's not fair. But most of the time people play nice. When you meet people in public, they will usually say, hey, there's a Pokemon over there, whatever, whichever one. So, if it's real, at least. Yeah. Also, talking about finding Pokemon, like I know the big groups are dying down, and like you won't see as many people playing Pokemon still, but you will still see people like playing Pokemon in gyms and stuff like that. I haven't been active in the game lately. I might just stop until trading or battling comes out, because I want to battle some of my friends and beat them. But yeah, I might go out and try to find go to one park that I saw a Grimo on my radar. I might be there for like 30 minutes and then leave because I don't know where my portable charger is. Also, yeah, speaking about portable charger, if you do go out and if you want to go to more areas, bring a portable charger because that will help you in the long run. Yeah. Make sure you go out with friends still because it could be dangerous. Like, don't drive around and play Pokemon Go. Like, me and my friends, we didn't have the driver playing Pokemon Go because he never had the game. He was just driving us around while we were catching Pokemons. There's many places that will give you Pokemons, like any major city parks, any major cities or downtown areas. Like for example, any big place, like for example the zoo, which by the way, the zoo that I volunteer at was broken in because two people wanted to play Pokemon Go. There were gyms and stops there, so they broke in. There's been cases of people broken in, some people even got killed, like one person broke into a house and got shot. Yeah, don't do that. Just still use common sense and play safe because some people are not that kind if you do something bad with Pokemon. Don't go on any private properties, don't go like up to houses and stuff. Make sure you watch where you are and who's near you. So yeah. So anyways, on to the next thing. I'm gonna talk about this 3 legendary boards, and those are Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos. I'm a Team Valor person, so yeah. But anyways, I heard somewhere from some people and some sites that Pokemon Go will have like events where you get feathers, legendary feathers, and if you get 3 of them, you go to a nearby gym that is owned by your team, and then there you can battle the legendary board. You get a Pokeball, which you can easily capture it. And so, yeah, and if you're wondering how you will get the other legendary boards, you can either probably trade with another person. If you can trade with a Pokemon that you don't have. No, for a Pokemon you have, for a Pokemon you don't have. No, with a Pokemon you have, for a Pokemon you don't have. Yeah, I messed that up. You can either trade, but some say that you probably can switch teams and do that. Because literally there's no point of teams besides holding gyms and collecting XP, Stardust, and Pokecoins. So, yeah. And that's about it I have to say, I think. I covered most of what I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, and don't be discouraged if you get something bad from an egg. Like, I use eggs to just exercise. Like, I know how much I'm in for, long I'm in for. Like, right now I have, let me just check. Ride your bike when you're hatching eggs because that's helpful. Don't go too fast because it won't count as you hatching the egg. But riding your bike is a lot faster because you're moving faster than you're walking or running. So, yeah. But so far in the game, I traveled around I traveled around 423 kilometers, like with riding my bike, walking, and if I'm in the car and it goes slow enough, like mostly in traffic. So, yeah. Well, that's about it I have to say about Pokemon Go. And hope you have a nice day. And bye.